Today we have a treat for you. We have decided that it would be a great idea to get everyone active and having fun, so we are throwing a virtual sports day and we need your help. Our sports day will be virtual, meaning we need you to take pictures or videos of each of the events with a time recorded on our record sheet. Don't worry, we will sure to explain everything as we go. The main thing we want you to do is try your best and have fun. Be sure to have a drink with you to keep you hydrated. Our sports day will consist of 8 fun events. These include side jumps, long jump, socks in a bucket, catching, short distance run, long distance run, balancing with an object and holding a balance. A tutorial for each of these events will be shown by Mr. M. Here is your scorecard. After each event, you need to write down your score next to the event you've just participated in. If the event has more than one attempt, you only record the best score. Good luck. Event number 1 is the side jumps. For this event, you'll need something to separate the two areas. This can be anything from a jumper, a shoe, or some cones. You must remain facing forwards at all times. EYFS is going to jump for 15 seconds. Key Stage 1 will jump for 20 seconds. And Key Stage 2 will jump for 30 seconds. Watch the next clip of the demonstration.
We are going to jump over an obstacle. You could use a jumper, a towel, basically anything you can use to make a line. We're going to put our feet together and we're going to jump over and back and over and back. We'll keep that going for 30 seconds and after 30 seconds write down on a piece of paper how many times you managed to jump over during that time. Let's go.
Event number 2 is the long jump. For this event, you will need some cones or markers, which you could also use as socks. Each cone or marker must be placed 1 foot apart. Once your markers are in place, you must stand behind the line and jump as far as you can. Make sure you measure your score from the back of your heel. Add up your points and get a grand total after the 5 attempts. Watch the next video and see how it is demonstrated.
This time we have a 2-footed long jump. This is going to be our jumping line. If you put down some socks, in this case I have bean bags 1 foot apart. As you can see, the first one will be 1 point, second one 2 points, 3 points and 4 points. So the jump this time, we are going to start behind the line with our feet together. We're going to get nice and low, get our arms backwards and we're going to jump. So in this case I will get 2 points. You get 5 goes at this. The next one, I want to see if we can try and improve on that. This time we got 3 points, and we'll keep going 5 attempts, and then we're going to count up our score.
Event number 3 is balls in a bucket. For this event, all you'll need is a bucket and 10 pairs of socks if you're at home, or balls, or whatever you have that you can easily throw into the bucket. Place the bucket 2 steps for the Key Stage 1 and 3 steps away for Key Stage 2. Stand behind a line with your 10 balls of socks or whatever piece of equipment you're using. You will need to attempt to throw the socks or balls into the bucket while it's staying inside and not coming out. You will receive a point for each ball in the bucket at the end of the challenge. Watch the next video and you'll see how it's demonstrated.
It is Socks in a Bucket Challenge. I've got a bucket over here. I've got my starting line again. I'm using bean bags because I have them and I don't have any socks. And we are going to put the bucket 3 feet away. So there's 1, 2, 3. You get 1 attempt at this. You need 10 pairs of socks or whatever you happen to be using. It could be tennis balls, could be bean bags. And we're going to start. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep going with that. Out of the 10, I want you to count up how many you get inside the bucket, and that's your final score.
Event number 4 is clap catch. For this event, you'll need a pair of socks wrapped like a ball or an object suitable for catching. You must throw the object in the air and clap. You start off by clapping once before catching, then you go on to clapping twice before catching and continue to clap until you drop the object. You have 3 attempts at this one, so whatever one is your high score, that is the one you will record. Watch the next video and they will be demonstrating how to do this.
Throwing and catching, you need 1 pair of socks, whatever you have. and you're going to throw it up in the air and try and clap before you catch it. The aim is you'll get 3 attempts at this, and the aim is to try and get as many claps in before you catch it. So in this case I go 1, 2, 3, just about got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's my 3 attempts. The most I got was 5 claps, but I think you can do better. Let's go.
Event number 5 is a short distance run. For this event, you will need an open space and 2 markers for the start and finish line. The event will be over a set distance, so 10 steps for EYFS, that's from the start to the finish. It will be 12 steps for Key Stage 1, start to finish, 15 steps for Key Stage 2, start to finish. This time is a straight race to the finish line. Times will need to be recorded along with a video. Good luck. Watch the next video to see the demonstration.
We are going to do some sprints. As you see here, I've put down 1 cone and I've got another cone about 15 steps away. I'm going to try and get from A to B in the shortest time possible. If you remember from some of your athletic days, you want to start off 1 foot behind the other, arms in a sprinting position, and then we're going to sprint as hard as we can to get to the cone. Of course, make sure you set a timer, or someone can help you set a timer for the start and the finish. So we're going to go for 1 attempt.
Event number 6 is a long distance run. For this event, you'll need to have your open space and your 2 markers again. The event will be over a set distance, so again the EYFS will be 10 steps, Key Stage 1 will be 12 steps, and Key Stage 2 will continue to have 15 steps. This time, you will run from the start to the finish and back to the start, and that is classed as 1 lap. So EYFS, you'll be running 3 laps, as well as Key Stage 1. So again, Key Stage 1, you're 3 laps. Key Stage 2 will be running 5 laps. Watch the next video of the demonstration to help you understand a little bit more.
This time we're going to do long distance. So 1 lap is from here to the far cone and back. Again, you need to record this. And you need to set a timer so that we know what time you managed to make it in at. So I'm going to start on here. I'm in my running position. 3, 2, 1, go. Touch the ground. I'm back. And that's 1 lap.
Event number 7 is walking and balancing with an object on your head. For this event, you'll need a pair of socks or something similar shape and size. You'll also need 3 markers on the ground. Whilst balancing the object on your head, you must move in and out of the markers. Once you get to the finish line, you will then walk all the way back to the start line. If the item drops on the floor, you must go back to the start and continue from there. Your time will be recorded on our record sheet. You'll have 1 attempt at this event. Watch the next video for more demonstrations.
This time we're going to do a little bit of an obstacle course whilst balancing an object on your head. Again, I'm using a beanbag, you can use socks, whatever you have around the house really you can use. We're going to pop it on our heads, we're at the starting line, and we're going to walk through the cones. Try to keep our eyes pointing down with our head up so we can keep our balance. And then we're going to make sure we try and get back to the starting line. And then we're going to hit our timer again, and we want to see who can do it the fastest. You can do it a lot faster than me, I'm sure.
Event number 8 is hold a balance. For this event, you'll need to hold your balance with 1 or 2 parts of your body for a set time. The balance, you can use your arms for support and balance and focus on a still point on the ground. EYFS, you'll hold your balance for 10 seconds. Key Stage 1, you'll hold your balance for 15 seconds. And Key Stage 2, you'll hold your balance for 30 seconds. If you complete this challenge, you will just put yes. If you're unable to complete the challenge, you'll just say no. Watch the next video of the demonstration to understand a little bit more.
So our last one is a little bit easier now, you can rest up a little bit. We're going to focus on doing a balance. We're going to see how long we can hold the balance for. Remember, if we're balancing on 1 leg, we want to try and use our arms to hold our balance. One thing that can help us is if we pick a spot in the far side of the room to look at, it can help keep us steady as well. You're going to try and see how long you can hold that for, and then that's your challenge for today. If you fall over, don't worry, because you get a second go, and you can try another foot. If you want to try and balance on your hands, okay, on any other part of your body you can, try and be creative, try and come up with new and different balances we haven't seen before. Enjoy!
Well done for taking part in our virtual sports day. I hope you all enjoyed the fun event. I look forward to seeing your results.